Well, it's the beginning of February. You know what February 2nd was, don't you?
Groundhog Day, my man.
And what's the name of that?
Puxatawny Phil.
He saw his shadow, didn't he?
That little son of a gun did.
He did.
I'm not too happy with him.
You know what that means, boys and girls? 6 more weeks of winter.
Yep.
And at the moment when we're filming, it's cold and a little bit snowy outside.
And windy.
And a bitter wind. So again, that groundhog. I'm going to have me some groundhog stew.
I'm thinking about maybe a groundhog coat.
Groundhog coat, around your neck. Give it
right.
to the wife for Valentine's Day.
That's right. Well, hello and welcome to your old news update. I'm Izzy Fitz. Who are you?
And I'm Bud Driscoll.
All right, let's count down. Let's shout out to our sponsors. Eagle Crest Retirement Community.
Crest, good place.
1501 East Magnolia. Headley's Clothing, 1829 South 9th.
It's the big and tall.
That's right. The Izzy and the...
Fitz. Well, I'm not that tall.
The Izzy and the Bud.
Yeah.
And Headley's Clothing. Oh, we already did that. And over at 211 West Iron is what?
Smoky Hill Museum.
That's right.
They're just full of history.
And we're topping the headlines from yesteryear, and I am first on the docket today.
Right. First on the docket.
February 1, 1965. The Saline County Health Department is attempting to identify a virus which is sweeping the city and bringing illness to a great number of Salinans. Dr. Raymond Freeman, Health Department Medical Director, said the illness gives influenza-like symptoms, but we don't know what it is for sure.
That could have been written this year.
It could have been. We're having a nasty time.
Flu. It shows you in 65 and that's like 50 years later.
That's
going
right.
through the same stuff.
No sneezing allowed here.
I know. There's all these microbes that are
That's
here.
right.
Well, let's go back even further to 75 years ago, to February 2nd, 1940. Oh, here's a tale of woe. A marriage certificate, the ink hardly dry on it, apparently did not mean much to Kenneth Earl Ball, says officers, for Ball is accused of having burned up the holy instrument here on his bridal night.
Well, he didn't wait long, did he?
No, deserting his new bride, Margaret Blick, 707 State, the next afternoon. Now Ball is behind the 8 ball, locked up in the Saline County Jail on a bigamy charge. The minions of the law, says Ball, has another wife and 2 children in Hutchinson.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Boy, he's on the ball, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Ooh.
All right, February 5, 1940.
All right.
Further developments in the county's cleanup on nightclubs came today when C.L. Clark, county attorney, filed 3 applications in district court asking for permanent injunctions against the maintenance of a liquor nuisance. The defendants are C.R. Slim Watson, proprietor of the Paradise Gardens in New Cambria, Sadie Griggs, who operates at a restaurant in the 200 block of North Santa Fe, and D.E. Wimpy Rounkles. What a name.
Wimpy
Rounkles, together with his nephew Basil Rounkles, owner of Happy Hollow, formerly the Black Cat, a resort just north of the city limits on U.S. Highway 81.
Those sound like names of W.C. Fields would have made.
Getting rankled over the Rounkles.
Wimpy Rounkles and Basil Rounkles.
Yeah, Wimpy and Basil.
Can't make up that.
No.
All right, we're going to go back, in the Wayback Machine 100 years ago, to February 4th, 1915. And we're going to talk about C.W. Lamer, who left this morning for Buffalo, New York with a carload of horses, which he shipped by express. There are 28 horses in the car, and guess where they're going? They are destined for use in the British and French armies, and that would be World War I, boys and girls.
WW1.
Or back then, it was the Great War, because they never thought there would be a World War II.
Because they thought it would be the war that would end all wars.
Unfortunately, that was not the case.
All right. Well, right next to it, February 5, 1915. Robbery of the Salina Public Library last night netted the thief $1.30 for his trouble.
Well, you know, in 1950, you could buy a lot of liquor for $1.30.
Yeah, you could. That's probably a 6-pack or better.
And, you know, it's probably just overdue fines.
Yeah, it probably is.
Okay, but last but not least, we'll go back to the Salina Daily Republican from February 4th, 1890. And listen to this. The people have been disgusted with the working of Congress for several years and have come not to expect any important legislation.
It's kind of what we're expecting this year.
Another story that could be written today. It's like the groundhog. It comes up, sees the shadow, and it just repeats the same thing.
History
over and over.
doomed to repeat. Well, read more about the way things used to be in the look back section of Monday's Salina Journal.
Okay, well, here's to hoping for not 6 more weeks of winter. So until that happens, we'll see you yesterday.